Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to demonstrate the one of the deep learning project using the Python programming, which is COVID detection using the CT scan images. And for that purpose, we are going to use the deep learning algorithm called CNN. Also, as far as this paper is concerned, which is the base paper for this particular project, it suggests only COVID diagnosis using the CT scan images. But in our project, we are going to implement using the symptoms as well. So the user is allowed to put his symptoms, and the system will predict whether that particular person is having the COVID or not. So this is basically the base paper supporting the idea. And as far as the COVID is concerned, as you know, this kind of pandemic has significantly affected the day-to-day life of every human being on the planet. Now, during this crisis, it was well known that the doctors which were serving the patients were not adequate, and the number of doctors we have faced the shortage of doctors and the medical facilities. Now, it is very much important to diagnose disease on time. Rapid diagnosis is very important, and if there is the shortage of doctors, then this is not going to happen. So in order to solve this problem, this project will help us to diagnose disease at patient level, and then once the COVID is detected, then the patient can isolate himself from the society, and then we can stop the spread of corona, and definitely we can save lives. Now for that purpose, we'll be uploading the chest CT scan images, plus the patient is allowed to write his symptoms, and then based on those things, our system will predict whether that particular person is having the COVID or not, or these symptoms are correlated or not. That can be predicted. Now coming back to the implementation, so these many files and folders we will be requiring. So here there are some Python codes to implement the algorithms. In order to detect COVID using the chest CT scan, we are using convolutional neural network algorithm, and in order to detect COVID using the symptoms, we are using NLP and naive Bayes, natural language processing, and the naive Bayes classifier to classify whether the symptoms are COVID related or non-COVID related. Now, some data sets we are having, and some static and templates we are having, in which we are having the front end code or the GUI code. In order to create a GUI or graphical interface to this particular project, we are using Flask framework of Python. Now, I have opened everything in the VS Code and I have executed the code. Now the code is running. Now we can go to the browser and we can type localhost colon 5000. Or if you click on the home button, or even you can type localhost colon 5000, it will redirect to home page. Now on the home page, basic information about the project and some static information is there. Again, know about the COVID. Again, we are having some basic information about the COVID related. We can add here. And now the second thing is detect COVID using CT scan. So here the patient has to upload his CT scan. So for that purpose, he will be choosing the file, and let's say we upload from this. So this is the COVID related CT scans. Then once you upload, that CT scan will appear here, and once you test, then it will predict whether it is COVID related or not. Now we can choose another one, and this time we will be choosing let's say from this thing, and then we will upload, and then we will test. So this is normal CT scan. In case if somebody tries to upload any unknown image, now this is not the CT scan images, but if somebody tries to upload these kind of images, then our software will also uh, predict that as an unknown image which is not the CT scan. So it is requested to upload the CT scan, but unfortunately you are uploading something else, then this is going to be happening. Then detect using text mining. So here user has to put up the information, and let's say I am suffering, let's say like this, you may write from fever and cough since last 2 days, something like this. If you type, then we can click on predict. Then these symptoms are COVID related. But if you write something different, ki I am having problems in let's say kidney or something, like if you write okay, so in this case it will be a different thing. Okay, so in this case, these are the non-COVID related symptoms. So there is no COVID in this particular case. So this is how we will be able to diagnose disease on time. And once this is confirmed from the symptoms and as well as from the CT scan that the particular patient is having the COVID related symptom, then he can isolate himself if he is not having the severe problems. And in case he is having some problem, he can consult to the doctor. So this will speed up the diagnosis process, and this will speed up the isolation process as well, and we will definitely going to control the spread of COVID. And the similar approach can also be used for any other diseases as well. For example, the system can also be used for the brain tumor detection. It can be used for the lung cancer detection. For anything, the similar approach can be used. In case you need its documentation, reports, PPTs, and codes, and the training of the particular software or the coding, then you can check out the description box below this video. Thank you.